Tuesday, April 27th, we saw Base Set Release 32 offer guaranteed packs for everyone that pre-registers by 8 AM Wednesday, April 28th. So we know this style of pack drop isn't new, we've seen this before. We can assume that there's going to be a lot of moments available in this pack drop. With that being said, there's two things to keep in mind here. Number one, this queue could take a very long time. You may be able to join the line and leave, and they'll most likely email you, or you'll get some sort of notification to let you know that it's your turn to purchase your pack. And number two, a lot of moments in the marketplace will definitely drop in price. So I'd recommend holding off on purchasing any base set moments right now until after the pack drop. For the next story of the day, CNN interviewed Tyrese Haliburton and also a Top Shot user by the name of Michael. Now when we click the link, we're brought to this page here, and you'll see at the top right how NBA Top Shot turned dunks into digital gold. And right below that we'll see Top Shot is turning NBA plays into NFTs, but is it a good investment? So to the left we'll see a video that covers this exact topic.
So this is the NBA Top Shot website. This is where I spend most of my day.
I think what Top Shot brings to the table that sports cards don't, in addition to the utility, is the transparency on the platform is completely different from sports cards.
So we see here obviously that Michael is just talking about NBA Top Shot, but we'll see here that CNN basically took a screenshot from the video they did with Michael just strictly speaking about NBA Top Shot and put that picture over top of another article stating NBA Top Shot customers can't get their money out. Experts are confounded. So what this ends up looking like is Top Shot fans are very frustrated with Dapper Labs when that's not the case at all. There were two separate posts that had nothing to do with each other, but CNN made it look like they had some sort of relation between these two posts. Now although Top Shot does need to work on withdrawals and allowing users to get their money much faster, I do think CNN is just trying to cause drama. Right here they left a quote that says, "I just want to get my money out, man," complained user Harry in the vent channel on the NBA Top Shot Discord. If you're not going to actually interview someone and you're just going to go on the Discord and just read whatever title you want to see and include that in your article, I think that's a very silly way of going about things because you're not actually asking the people anything. You're just taking a quote and just running with it. Like I've mentioned already, yes, it is an issue, but at the same time, I would assume that CNN knows very little about NBA Top Shot and they just want to cause some sort of drama in the space, or they're just trying to spread FUD. Even this comment right here seems a bit silly. The article says, Dapper Labs is trying to persuade angry customers that delays are actually a benefit to the buyers and sellers. Unlike most other NFT marketplaces, it has some fraud protections in place. Now, if you know anything about fraud, making it more difficult for people to commit fraud is the best way to go about things. In my mind, this isn't Dapper Labs' way of trying to persuade customers or even angry customers. It's simply having things in place to comply with government laws as a business. Like, this isn't really a difficult concept to grasp, you know? Like, that's the reason why anyone that has their own business, they have to file taxes, so you're not committing fraud. You would expect people from CNN to kind of understand this kind of concept, but it seems like it's a bit too much for them. Another reason why I think that CNN article is just spreading FUD is because of this tweet here. Shout out to my dude, or dudette, TopShot_Suns fan, who tweeted, Roham said 2.5 months ago in an interview their main goal was scaling times 100 and another times 100. Since then, collectors went from 5,000 to 460,000 being able to withdraw in just 112 days. So anyone that's been part of NBA Top Shot, you've seen what Top Shot is doing behind the scenes to make sure everyone has the option to withdraw. And this is just my way of looking at things. I think you should absolutely be upset, annoyed, agitated, whatever it may be, if you haven't been able to withdraw your money. I'm not saying to not be annoyed. What I am trying to say though is CNN, who hasn't been in NBA Top Shot, who I'm sure they probably don't even invest, should not have a say in this at all. Because like most news companies, I feel like all they're trying to do is just spread FUD. Let me know your thoughts though in the comments below. But you want to know what's even worse than this CNN article? You not being subscribed to me. Like this video if you're enjoying the news so far, and let's get on with the rest of the stories. For the next story, Top Shot has enabled an activity feed, so everything you purchase, sell, or anytime you top up your Dapper balance with your actual cash, you'll be able to find it in this list right here. Here in this article we see from East Bay Times, the Warriors become the first professional sports team to launch an NFT collection. The article says, the Warriors have decided to create digital championship rings to commemorate the team's 6 titles, as well as digital ticket stubs from some of the team's most iconic games. including the first round upset over the Dallas Mavericks on May 3rd, 2007 from the We Believe season. They also go on to list a few other important games as well. Out of the entire article, this was stuck out to me the most. It's unclear when fans will be permitted to attend games at full capacity, but NFTs have provided the league an additional revenue stream in the near term to help make up for those losses. If we scroll up a bit here, we'll see, according to ESPN, the league has made an estimated $500 million in sales from Top Shot alone. So with all that in mind, this sounds more to me like just another cash grab. It just looks like the Warriors are trying to get on the NFT hype train and just offer anything so people just pay money because they see how much money is coming in from Top Shot. But if you are interested, you can head over to OpenSea, type in the search bar Golden State Warriors Legacy Collection, click on the items, and you'll see a list of all the NFTs they have for sale. Drop a comment down below if you're going to be taking part in this. And as usual, a huge shout out to Jake and Bake FF. So there's a couple things I wanted to point out here that really stuck out to me. Under website features, Jacob says he feels good about adding the ability to sell packs on the marketplace by this summer. Now, of course, that could be pushed back, but knowing Top Shot and how they're hiring so many people right now, I feel like we could see this happening next month or even early June. But let's just wait on that and see what happens. The next thing I want to point out was under Other, where it says the tiers of moments will have different effects in the hardcore game. Rare moments will have a stronger bonus than common, for example. Now, as I'm reading this, I'm kicking myself for not buying those MGLEs when I had an opportunity to, but if I remember correctly, I think Roham had said if you want to make one of your other players shoot better, you can take one of your moments and apply it to that player if they have a 3-point moment, and it'll allow that player to shoot a lot better on the game. And for the last story, I'm sure this is old news already, but here we see a question that's answered by Top Shot. Why is the early adopters baller status achievement time limited? They answered with, the early adopters achievement is rewarded to users who have at least one moment within their collection by May 22nd, 2021. May 22nd to July 22nd is the 2021 NBA playoffs. I believe this just reinforces the idea that Top Shot wants to have everything in place by the playoffs. And that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed, as always, please hit that like button down below. I would love to hear your thoughts, so be sure to comment down below as well. Thank you for watching, and take it easy.